What do we got?
We got YNW Melly featuring Juice World, Suicidal Remix.
Let's get it. See what you got.
I really like his song, Murder on My Mind.
Yeah, you used to play that shit on repeat. See what they got.
Suicidal. Your love is suicidal. Lately I've been feeling suicidal. Your love is suicidal. I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy. I know you'll be the death of me. Left lipstick on my Hennessy. Felt like you took my soul from me. You gave me all your ecstasy. I thought that we were meant to be. Your love is suicidal. For me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal.
I love how he paints this, like, this tragic love scene. It actually reminds me of Romeo and Juliet. So I think it's weirdly romantic, but so unhealthy.
Yeah, I mean, I know you like it because it's like, it's that like weekend type of love where it's like,
it's that suffocating love.
Yeah.
Just like I want it all.
Yeah, I like the fact that he has like the snake like wrapped around his neck, but he still has like a hold of it. But yeah, this song's like really catchy.
Yeah.
To me, your love is suicidal. Sipping on this Tennessee. Once you were my friend, now you turn into my enemy. Here we go again. I think love is just like money, how it blows in the wind. Got me taking medicine. This is not no vitamin. I thought that we were meant to be till you struck out like 1, 2, 3. The thought of you was heavenly. At first, now it's where hell will be.
Yo, I love that. Like the idea of like the thought of someone is like heaven, like, and it's just that love and hate relationship. And I always talk about like how love and hate has like everything else, there's always a duality to everything, right? There's always like two sides to everything. Like nothing is, I don't think anything is that concrete where it doesn't have an opposing force, right? So like, especially in a toxic relationship. So that love and hate relationship he has, where when he thinks of her, she gives him this heavenly feeling to the point where like when it's not working out and he feels torn, like now the feeling is like hell and it's unbearable. And I like how he compared her to money, where like the money just like literally blows in the wind, similar to how some people love, where they're very like, they can get super clingy and then they can just like literally pull away, like that push-pull type of relationship.
Yeah, he actually says that love is like money and that it's hard to grasp, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these two together. I like Juice WRLD and YNW Melly.
You struck out like 1, 2, 3. The thought of you was heavenly. At first, now it's where hell will be. Oh, I've been balling on my own shawty. Sipping foes, pour it in a 20, make it strong shawty. Gripping post, catch your new little nigga in his own shawty. I'ma blow, hit him with the Ruger and it's too solid. Make it go, doing bogus. Niggas hurt, that's what love. Yeah, leaving me for him, are you on drugs, bitch? I know you are, cause you never purr, but it's so perfect. I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed.
And even like that line where he's like, where you're not perfect, and then like immediately after, like, you're so perfect. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't.
Where he's like torn between how he feels about the girl.
Yeah. And I think it's also relating to ecstasy. So like the ups and downs with like the highs and lows of when you're on X, but also when you're on love as like a drug. You have your highs and lows.
Yeah, that's why I love when love is compared to a drug.
Yeah.
Because it has a similar effect on the brain where like you have this dopamine rush, especially like when you're first dating, like that feeling it gives you, it's almost like you're on drugs.
Right.
You know, and then when you break up, it's almost like you're withdrawing from drugs.
Yeah.
Like you crave it.
Another thing that I like hearing compared is sugar too. Like that sugar high with like a cocaine high, for instance, or something.
I just don't think the sugar highs is as intense.
Right.
And that's why I kind of like the drug reference, because it's intense. It's also as intense. Like literally like the withdrawals from drugs are like the craving is very intense. Like if you crave sugar that much, then that's not a good sign.
I know someone that craves sugar that much.
Yeah, leaving me for him, are you on drugs, bitch? I know you are, cause you never perk, but it's a
I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy. I know you'll be the death of me. Left lipstick on my Hennessy. Felt like you took my soul from me. You gave me all your ecstasy. I thought that we were meant to be. Your love is suicidal. For me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. I'm sipping Hennessy. I'm sipping Hennessy. I don't wanna lose my conscience.
Yo, I love how he pronounced Hennessy.
I know, I'm
straight
sipping
fire.
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
You know, he like, I could imagine him like just randomly saying that as he's drinking Hennessy, and then just realizing, holy shit, this would be a great like hook.
Yeah, like I could just imagine him in the studio, like, I'm gonna make just Hennessy work and like have that like.
I'm gonna stretch it out so it plays on the song.
He did a good job, and with it being like perfectly on beat too.
I don't wanna lose my conscience. Drinking all this Hennessy. Baby, you took control of me, and I got too many enemies. I knew you wanted to fuck him, cause I could tell your love is suicidal. For me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal.
Oh, I'm pissing in the sea. Ooh, been flusher than the past. And fornicate with cash. I'm trying to heal the gas. You up and made a splash, then laughed. You tell your friends I was the worst, even though it isn't true. You acting out your body, baby, I know it isn't you. Say you feel ridiculed when you play me like a fool.
I liked hearing that story. It's like the classic, like she wants to sleep with your best friend, or not best friend, but like she wants to sleep with another guy, and the person that she's dating can tell, and he can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think like Juice is good for this too, like this type of song, this type of topic.
Yeah, the feeling,
Yeah, he does a really good job being able to draw out that emotion in his music.
Yeah. Very in tune with his feelings.
Yeah.
Meow.